Love you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yo, I'm teaching in a school, and there's this kid. He's like a real wise guy. Yo, he likes to play with people, get under your skin, provoke your anger. You know, a real chokhmalog, as they would say. And a lot of kids in the class started like really to hate him, yo. So they kind of like got together. They started to bully him, ignored him, shunned him, to the point that he was getting like depressed. So he comes into school one day, and I guess he told one of the kids that he had a dream that he was gonna go shoot up the school. So all the kids in his class, yo, started panicking, and I just happened to come in to the class, and he went to the bathroom. So the kids are like, Coach, we think he has a gun in his bag, and he's gonna shoot up the school. I said, who told you this? I said, no, he had a dream, he's gonna do it. I said, man, you guys are really nervous. They said, why you're not? I said, why would I be nervous? I was always nice to this kid. I always treated him with respect, yo. You guys should be nervous because you bullied him. You should have handled it a different way. I told you guys, you're going to push this dude to the brink. Because when you put somebody down, like the Nazis put down the Jews, it affects you. You could be the biggest tzaddik. And I can prove it to you because words affect the soul. Look at the plants. You talk to them, give them love, they grow. You diss them and shun them, they die. Such a beautiful proof, the power of the words. You learn it even with the incense, yo. Grind it very fine, grind it. The human voice is beneficial for the spices, yo. Are you crazy? God created the world with words. Words are powerful, yo. It's like I told you in my last video, yo, the greatest form of motivation is what? I told you, somebody in Islam is going to say decapitation. Encouragement. The voice was the voice of Jacob. Our power is in the mouth. We don't have the strength like the other nations to bully, to grab, to push, to force. Nah, we call out in the name of God. And you can't say the God of Israel. You could say it. Yeah, you could also call out to the God of Israel, but you don't. Y'all made up your own God. The God of JC, the God of, I don't know, Muhammad, Allah. These are all not, this is not my God. My God doesn't stem from an idol. My God doesn't force people to be righteous. My God is exactly the way God is described in the Torah. Free choice and do what you want to do, my brother. But in the end, there's a din v'cheshbon. You got to pay. When you play, you got to pay. Unless you do teshuvah, and he'll erase it all away. Word up. Love you, Hashem.